So I had a real quick question, going back to U2 just a little bit. Is it common for, I guess, British rock stars or British bands to kind of have like these, I guess, like eras of like weirdness or eras of like kind of bombasticness a little bit?
I guess, actually, thinking about it,
because I'm a big fan of Muse. I was a big fan of Muse. I still kind of am, but not as much as I was back in the day. And they've recently went from, I guess, more conspiracy theory to let's go hard into like electronica music and like kind of techno-ish, new old techno, Euro beats and whatnot.
I get that because I used to really like Muse, like, let me think when, like 2003, like around kind of then. I was a big fan.
Origin of Symmetry kind of area.
Yeah, I loved that album. Played that nonstop.
That's a great album.
Whereas now, I don't dislike the music, but I don't rush to put it on. It's it's okay.
That's my thing as well too. Like, United States of Eurasia was a great album. After that, I was kind of like, okay, I'm getting a little bit more grown up, a little bit more tired of him. I really like Matt Smith. Not Matt Smith. Is it Matt Smith?
Matt Smith's Doctor Who.
Bellamy.
Matt
Bellamy. There it is. For whatever reason, I was thinking of Matt Smith. I was watching the Crown the other day. But I don't know. Like he's just kind of gone off a little bit less on the conspiracy theory stuff. I guess because all of that conspiracy theory stuff is actually true now. But I don't know. He's just more into, hey, robots are going to kill us. We're going to go into robots now. And I guess prophetic.
I suppose a few bands do it. If you think about it, the Arctic Monkeys sort of did. Because, their last album is a concept album about like a hotel in space. Which is very different to their first couple of records.
I think it must be just once you get a level of massive success, maybe your ambitions naturally grow. You'll go from like Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses, to November Rain. Where it's like...
Oh, okay.
As a kid, I loved November Rain.
November Rain's a good music.
Yeah, but it's not a bad song by any means, but it's going from like the dirty, recorded in a garage, like, these guys they could barely afford the friggin', the strings for the guitar kind of thing, to like, this is the biggest freaking song you are ever gonna hear.
In a way, though, people make fun of that, but I kind of respect it. Because I prefer that to, say, you become a big band, you're rolling in dough. You can't then make music that's singing about normal, everyday things anymore.
Yeah.
Because your life isn't normal and everyday. I mean, you could be writing about your past and whatnot and how, But it seems less sincere that just go crazy. Like, you might as well at this point.
You can't then really begrudge a band then who comes out with a song about how crap it is being really famous and stuff. Because it's like, this is all we got. Like, what do you want me to write a song about? Like, all these... I guess maybe there are a lot of performers out there who would write songs about, like, how much money they've got and how many people they're banging every night and stuff like that. But
sadly, I don't like that either. Yeah. Basically, I just hate everything.
Yeah. I do too. Because what you were talking about earlier with bands who just continue to talk about stuff that they've been doing, Weezer comes to mind a little bit. And their albums have considerably gotten a little bit worse every single time.
I think
their first album was amazing.
Everybody I know, people who say, I'm a Weezer fan, Weezer are my favorite band, they all hate the last, 6 albums?
3. Yeah, 3 to 6.
Like, I like early 2000s Weezer. That is Weezer. They don't exist beyond those songs.
They like the first 3, and that's about it.
Isn't that getting into that, like, what to call yourself a Simpsons fan? It's like, well, I like the first 12 seasons. That's about a quarter of the show.
3 to 7 season is amazing. 12 is okay. Everything after that, horrible.
Yeah. And it's like Weezer's just like, I like this little segment of their career, so I guess I'm a Weezer fan. But
I tried listening to the newest one. Was it the Black Album?
I think so, yeah.
I did not enjoy that record.
No.
I tried.
Very good at all.
I really tried. And I kind of liked that one they did recently where it was just covers. And
yes.
They're covers, but they're like one-to-one covers. They're not putting any spin on them. It's literally just, we're going to do that song exactly the same as it was the first time. And you're going to like it. And I kind of appreciate it because I saw it as like a meta thing where they're kind of making fun of the concept of covers. I don't know if this is true or if it's just me. Because it was like, it was kind of a joke about covering songs to me. And I liked that. But that next album was just, like, I was confused. Weezer are a pop band now? It wasn't even like pop rock. It was just like pop music. It was weird. I didn't like it.
I don't know. Maybe we've changed.
Maybe. I don't know. But Weezer were always like a poppy rock band.
Yeah, but I mean, also think about, what is it? What's that one song? Green Day. They've continued to do the same thing over and over constantly, and they've, I guess, continued to be good.
Well, I'm the complete opposite to most people with this. Because I'm a punk rocker. That's my thing. Sex Pistols' favorite band. But Green Day, I like them when they're obnoxious and pompous stadium rock. Weird storylines to their albums. I actually like that more.
That's always I was listening to a thing recently about the American Idiot musical that they made, that like Billy Joe got really, really involved in.
See, I like that more.
Well, that's yes. I went to see that tour as well. Like I was weirded out seeing that because that was like so that was like Zoo TV. That was like a really like sensory overload, biggest friggin' show in the entire world. And these guys who were claiming to be like crazy punk rockers, but you could see how well rehearsed everything was. Like every little swing of the guitar was something that Billy Joe knew exactly what he was going to do and when he was.
Well, you've hit the nail on the head with that. Sorry to derail you, but I think the reason I like the overblown pompous stuff more is because, let's be honest, they were never really like proper punk rockers, especially to people like me who like 70, like the Clash and the Damned. So to me, Green, this is like they're not really punk. So do something different.
Yeah, it's Baby's first punk rock album, if anything.
Yeah. But that was a weird thing, like they were saying about like that dude. I remember back when friggin' American Idiot the album came out, and how much of it was weird to hear though, because I was like I always assumed, oh, that's an album specifically about the Bush administration and stuff. And it's like no, they were very political at the time, but the album's not about that. Like it's about other stuff. And
it is, but it's not.
Yeah, but it was just weird because they're saying like the actual message at the end of American Idiot is that like the main character Jimmy tries to go off and become something, and it's the usual thing of like small town boy wants to go out and realize his dreams and stuff like that. And in the end, he just kind of concedes to like, you know what, I'm never gonna make it. Really, not many people do. I'm just gonna be content to just stay in my lane and just hang out here. And
a bit like SLC Punk, the end of that movie.
Pretty much, yeah. That's probably exactly where they got it from, actually, if you mentioned that. But it's just so weird that, like, that's the message of Green Day with American Idiot was like, yeah, you could try to do something special, but, like, you're probably not going to do that. So,
you can try and be Green Day, but you're never going to be Green Day.
Yeah. Like, we made it. Don't you try to make it, though. Like,
you stay in your garage. You're fine.
It's over there. It just stays that there.